What's going on, fam? Welcome to another episode of Design Tip. I hope you guys have been doing something, whatever it is. I hope you've been doing something. This one is dear to my heart. This tip is very dear to my heart, and it can change your life if you understand it. So please pay attention. Right, here it goes. Design tip: you have design skills, and your client, employer / business has business knowledge. It takes both of these things to create a successful outcome. So learn to respect what non-designers bring to the design process, and you'll most likely get better results. It can be tempting for designers to feel like they are the end all be all of whatever it is that they're doing. And it's not just designers. Developers can feel like that, different people can feel like that in the team distribution process. That's not a team distribution process. What does that even mean? In like a team, right? Different people can feel like they are the most important person in everything they do. Everything that must be done centers around them. And I understand that, but I'm speaking for designers because I'm a designer. I'm in the design community. That's where I see it the most. The reality is, for any product to go to market, right? For anything that you're designing to work, you're going to need multiple inputs, right? There's the inputs of the business owners, your employers, your boss. That's like, stakeholders. There is your input as a designer. There's your input of the customers. If you're in a bigger team, there's going to be the input of your marketing department, your legal department. It's a whole team effort to be able to ship a product or ship a solution. And you, as a designer, are only a tiny part of that entire process. So you have to understand that, because sometimes it's tempting to think that everything rests and falls on the designs you make. The reality is that it doesn't. So you really need to understand that all the non-designers on your team also have things to contribute to the solution that you're trying to create. Now, what these non-designers don't have is your technical knowledge and understanding to be able to translate their requirements and input into this beautiful functioning interface or brand or whatever it is that you're designing. That is where your value comes in. But then your job is not to have all the answers on the team. Most designers tend to feel like that, like their job is to have all the answers on the team. But that's not your job, and you aren't always right either. Okay, so let's just have this conversation. This is you and I. Forget that it's on YouTube. Just like man to man, man to woman, let's have this conversation. Please learn to work with other parties, other stakeholders in the projects that you're trying to ship. Don't hold too closely to your own ideas. Don't be too guarded. Don't feel like somebody giving you a different input is like their input is subpar because they are not designers. Yeah, they're not designers, but they actually have input and information that can help you create a better solution. You have value on the team because you are the one with the ability to translate this chaotic amount of input into like a tangible, usable interface or product or service. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. So if you want to improve as a designer, especially if you're early on in the design process, like a year, 2 years, these can be very, very tempting. So I'm pleading with you in this video. Understand that there are multiple stakeholders, all of their opinions matter, and everybody contributes equally to creating a solution. If anything, you are supposed to be kind of like the choir master. You're supposed to be the chef, the one that takes all these different inputs and different ingredients and then put them together in a perfect meal, right? That is your value. That is where your value lies as a designer, and you should understand that. And don't be too caught up on trying to be always right, trying to be the one who always has the best ideas. I've been doing this for a while, and I think knowing this and living and behaving accordingly has been one of the most influential things in my career, because it makes it easy for me to work with different customers even if they're being difficult, and it makes it easy for me to work in teams and to be able to make progress. There is an occasional disagreement, and that is fine, but for one last time, creating successful product is a team effort. Creating successful product is a team effort, and you are a part of the team. So learn to play your part in the team and let other people contribute what they can as well, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the businesses that we work with can ship really great products and really great solutions. So remember, be a team player, right? Don't get hung up on it. Just be a team player. All right. That is all I have for today's video. And as always, do something, right? Like, comment, share this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, whatever it is, do something, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.